All right, here we go. Stryfe site on my matches. Let's check out my matches here. I played a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. Unfortunately, I do not have all 6 of them, but fortunately, I have the last 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch these and try and pick them out. The matches I do have are of me versus Qudans, which is, I imagine, my favorite. I think it is my favorite match, though it ended in a loss. It felt as though there were some adjustments that I needed to make that would have granted me possibly the win. I know it was 2-0, but I don't know, in my opinion, as I was in the fight, the match did not feel that bad. So I don't know. We'll see when I rewatch. I might completely disagree with that as I rewatch, but we will see. I also had to pull up tourney homework to give myself some homework, although it is season 3, so or we have a new patch, so I may not even need to do that homework, but I will pull it up regardless. You mean? Now we'll pull this up over here so you guys don't have to see it. All right. ComboBreaker 26 versus Qudans. All right. Now, I will give a story about these matches prior, and we will go with that right now. Okay, so my pool was on Friday at noon, which I've never had a Friday pool ever. I don't know how that happened. In any major I've been to, I think maybe I did on Evo. I went 2019 Evo, but maybe outside of that, I don't believe I've ever really had a pool on a Friday. So I thought it was the later you sign up, the later they just place you, you know. And so I signed up, I think, a week before the close, and you know, so I was racing. I left Friday morning, 8 in the morning, to get here at 12, you know, and yeah, I got in the building at about 11:40. So I had to walk all the way through, get my badge and all of that. And thankfully I had this match right here. I had this match here. So I was seeded as maybe the 3rd or 4th seed, with Qudans and Sergey Stroganoff being the first 2 seeds. So anyway, I did not look at my pool. I had no clue who the fuck was in my pool. I think someone had told me that there was a Sergey Stroganoff, and I was like, ooh, Dragunov, yay. And Qudans, and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care until I get to him, right? So I did no homework. The only thing I did was drill. I drilled more and played the game a little more the week prior, because I just didn't want, the goal for this tournament for me was to not be upset at my placement or my play. That was just the goal. And I had been slacking on playing the game for a while, so I amped up my game time the week prior, and I believe it did actually help. Anyway, into these Bati and Cook. Now, Bati got DQ'd against me. Bati, I believe, is a 2xKO player as well, and he was not at our pool. So I did not get my first match to about 12:30, 12:45 against a Kazuya, I believe, Dragunov. He played Kazuya first, won the first match, and I was like, oh man, Kazuya, I gotta wake up and, like, you know, and take advantage, like, or be aggressive. You don't want to let Mishimas run the pace. You will get fucked up, and that is what happened. So I woke up, turned on the aggression, beat his Kazuya. Then he played drag, and the match got a lot easier. I have more experience against drag, so maybe that's what it is, or I'm just, like, more comfortable against the character. So that was pretty easy, pretty simple. Another match I don't have on video was Sergey Stroganoff. I remember this match was close, but I don't remember ever feeling as if I was gonna lose it. So this was maybe he was adjusting to how I was playing as we were going on, and it didn't matter. Hey, are you on the fucking computer? Get the fuck off. What are you doing? Fuck. I need like a spike trap on the top. I need like a spike trap on the top of my fucking PC. What are y'all doing, bro? Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, cat's in the way. Fire Emblem's chilling on top of my PC. Too close to the damn power button. Anyway. Sergey stroking off. Play on Dragunov. I thought he was gonna be a Dragunov player. He was a Yoshi player. I think that he was solid. I believe he used too many launch punisher moves. He liked wall crouch down forward 4 from Yoshi a lot. So much so that the only thing I remember about the set is that I blocked like 3 of them. And I'm pretty sure I probably got hit by 3 of them. But the 3 that I blocked, he lost the rounds to. He does that move way too much. If you put him in force crouch, he might do it. And that's a part of the game, right? If a character has a force crouch move, I do it with Clive. Except for my move isn't launch punishable. So, yeah. That's kind of all I remember about it. I remember it was like close, maybe. I don't know if it was last round, last match, but it was close. It was a close match. Then, after him, right after I had against Qudans. Now, this is going to sound silly, but I did not remember what Qudans looked like in person. I did not remember. I know he is the father of Korean Tekken. I know that he teaches. I know that he teaches Tekken. I know that any Mishima player knows exactly who this is and like kind of worships like, no, that's the god, Qudans. I know he's won a TWT. This guy's won the best, the hardest championship to win in Tekken. I know he's won a TWT, but I had kind of forgot. And one thing I also, now this might sound a little odd, but for me, I'm 6'1". So I'm kind of tall, like above average height. Maybe not quite as tall as what you would think somebody that plays basketball is, but like I'm in that in-between era of like taller than normal people, but not crazy tall to where like you think, oh, he plays basketball for sure, right? And the people at ComboBreaker, there's such a mess of people at ComboBreaker. For frame of reference, look at, do I have one of these where I'm like just spinning around looking at people? I don't know that I do. I would like to see one. Where is that first entry video at? I don't see it. Great. Oh, here it is. Look. So, let's turn the sound off, right? So, like, you see this? You see all these people? And you see how, like, they kind of blend together? And you also see how I'm taller than most of them, right? Like, I'm not looking up. Like, I have to angle the camera down, right? So, the thing about that is that, sometimes the people blend together, right? Sometimes the people blend together, and I, will mistake some like legendary GOAT players maybe for just regular people, So I sat down and I was like, I think I remember Qudans being in my pool, right? Like I sat down and like he sat next to me. I didn't look at him because I had just finished the match with Sergey, right? And the match was like close, but I pulled it out, and my indie homies, they popped in at the back half of the set. So I was like, yeah, like I was pumped. I was like, give me another one. And I had on Kenpachi, bro. Like whenever I put that captain jacket on, I put the captain jacket on and the shirt. Hold on, I'm gonna show it. We got time. We be alright. We got time. Where that shit at? Where the captain jacket at? Yeah, the tight show on, bro. Where the other one? Whatever. But just know I had this bad boy on right here. Come on. I had this on. It was a little hot, but it didn't matter. This is just stating the point of who I am. Right? I live for the thrill of the battle. That's my shit. I really don't feel alive unless I'm battling something. That's just, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like those times in between the next fight, mentally, physically, in the video game, emotionally, I don't I feel like I'm not doing something right. So I'm just being honest. I've always been like that since I was a kid. Like I've always, I boxed when I was little. I did taekwondo when I was little. I did basketball. All of that stuff, like the in between to that, like, if I wasn't battling, even like video games, like, I'm battling to beat Crash Bandicoot. I'm battling to beat my little sisters at Crash Team Racing. I'm battling my cousins in basketball that's older than me or younger than me. I'm battling like there's always something that like my brain, it feels like, has to be engaged with on a battle. But that's why Kenpachi is literally me. I'm the most like I enjoy this shit. Like if I get hit, if you hit me good, like in real life or in a game or like versus or anything like that, I'm gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna smile, wipe the blood off, or push my glasses up, or fucking wipe my nose and like get back in there, like I've done it in real life. Like so like that's all I'm stating. So when I wear that, it's more than just me cosplaying. Like it's like I'm just representing who I am. But anyway, on to this next match. I did not realize I was sitting next to Qudans, right? And we have the match, right? So let's go. Me and Qudans had no clue. I'll tell you where I realized it was Qudans. Can I turn the fucking sound off? Okay, there we go. I'll tell you where I noticed it was Qudans. And I was like, I was just hyped. I was amped to play. It's electric. I figured it's a Mishima. Of course, he's starting on electric. I wanted to test down back 4 early. So this right here, plus, oh man, I was looking for sidestep something, but he just backdashed. So I was like, okay, all right, little jab DF1 action. Okay, you can have that headbutt. 50. Give it to me. Ooh, your boy. I'm mad that I didn't launch this. This is something I'm gonna practice. This right here. See that? If I step, there are drills. You said you're parallel Gohan. Okay, I like that. Endless young genius potential. I mess with that. Oof. What you doing? Hit him with the double. Huh? Nah, it's not that minus anymore. Take that. So I take the first match. Right? I see he's spotting out. I go for another. That's another reflex check. I'm trying to check his reflexes. I'm stepping the correct way. Okay, there we go. Now he blocked it, but he didn't punish it properly. Okay. Oof. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I should have went for it. I should have went for the DF1 for 1-2-1. It would have worked. See, like now you see how close this is? This is Qudans, right? Qudans. I'm chilling. This might be bad. I got heat. I'm at the wall. And he hit me while moving. Good timing. I should be dead here. And yeah, I should have been dead earlier. The scaling on that stuff. Let's make this bigger. Why not, right? Okay. Out on my toe. Ooh, that was a good step. I don't know nothing about that. We're gonna chill. He's trying to hit me with the back 4 on timing, and I really didn't peep that. Oh man, what a step. And another jab punish. You see that? We have to. All right, we have homework. This is the first thing I'm gonna note. Practice side step with punish with launch instead of 1,2. That is the first homework we're gonna note. There are that was 3 opportunities, 3 launches that were 1-2s. 3 launches so far. I'm not even gonna update that. Ow. Okay. Okay, I try to get greedy with the down, blue. Bonk. Okay, I was trying to catch a sidestep button. Woo, that was close. I did flash duck, but I think he timed that. And then I pressed something. I don't know what the hell I pressed here. This is not a smart place to press. Bloop. Wait, let's go back. What did I do? I got hit by those two. Did I duck? I think maybe I ducked. It's not smart. Do you have 1-2? You got to charge. You got to side star up. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that, but I'm not confident enough to try it in a tourney set. So he won that one, right? But the matches weren't super like bad. The matches weren't super bad. He did win. That was that 3-1 on the round count? Yeah, it's 3-1 on the round count, right? But it didn't feel, so I take a breath, right? And I'm like, fuck, like this is, I didn't know what I was getting into. And I was like, damn, this is kind of close. So I need to think about how I can make it even closer. And I was like, okay, my down ones are working, the pokes are working, and the movement is working. So I got to keep the pokes and the movement up, right? That's what you know, that's what I'm thinking. What's up, Iconic? Yo. We on match 1 of 4, me versus Qudans. Then I get that because I figured he would do some stuff. Get engaged, get your ass up, plus frames. I should have stepped. I tried to go for counter hit. Okay, you can have the headbutt. Plus frames. I'm chilling. Still chilling. And now we done. Whew. Try to hit me with timing. I'm patient. What is this? I step. This is why I need to step and watch more. Let's put that down. That becomes more important. After what? Show by Hanjo? Let's just say after lows. After lows, step and confirm with. That was crazy. I didn't hit it. No, not really. That move is extremely slow. So I wanted it to work, but I know that I'm on the while standing 4. I know that you have space to do that because the move I'm doing is like fucking 28 frames or something like that. So it's pretty slow. But anyway, and that is while standing 4, by the way. I'll go for that. I knew it wasn't gonna work. Then you see, I'm trying to move a little more to throw him off, and he does not know Clive's Oki situations. This is somebody that I should have beat. He didn't know Clive's Oki situations. He didn't know, what was it? 2-2-1+2. There are things I definitely could have exploited, and I did exploit at some point in time, right? So this is the knowledge of Clive's Oki situations. If you don't know them, then get cooked, right? I've hit him with 2 thus far. Okay? And he's doing sidestepping a button. I don't know what exactly he's doing, but he's playing Mishima, right? So that's what he's supposed to do. Yep, I figured he would do this right here. This is a Heihachi thing. Heihachis will get hit and go into force crouch, and they will just do wall standing too because of that sidestep properties. Now I was betting what a launch punishable combo, right? Because if you block this low, Heihachi can launch it. I was betting a launch punishable combo that he would do wall standing too after getting hit at the wall. Like, I was right. You know? And then I tried to blow up the wall. That shit didn't work. Okay, and then I think I throw this round away, right? Okay, I'm trying to swing. I'm trying to gather momentum here, right? Because I know he went into heat as well. I'm still in heat, but I have less heat than him, right? So I do jab, and then he jabs me back. Smart idea. Then he just does it again because I don't have I just didn't jab again. I think I did a down forward 1 maybe. Then got counter hit. Then he goes for that. More plus frames. I go for armor. Not a smart idea. and then I threw it around by doing a get up a move attack here. I was wondering what he had here. This situation was really weird. I don't think I've been comboed. I don't think I've been comboed from the side or from the rear by Heihachi before. So like I was looking like, you see me, my face leans in because I'm like, what you gonna do here? You got that, right? And then I figured he was gonna do a mid or a low and I'd be able to get up, right? So he does the mid, I do my tech roll, and I think I did get up 4 or something. It was not a smart idea. I did get up 4 to hopefully hit him during the stance, but ta-da, I get hit. Of course, armor, smart move. Smart move to go over the armor there. Also, that's the, you see this? This right here? Okay, I was talking about this. I think that was a windy, right? I think this was a windy, right? So, you see that? Do you see that? Okay, so I was speaking about this. This is how I knew it was Qudans. Now, normally we have autopilot situations where backdash electric, right? Or, you know, this situation would be backdash electric, right? But did you see that? That was a windy, which means that he confirmed the whiff and whiff punished me with a wind god fist. I was like, oh, that is Qudans. I was like, oh shit. Look at me. Look, I was like, because I could tell that it wasn't a I could tell it wasn't a like an autopilot, like what do you call that, flowchart. I could tell it wasn't an autopilot flowchart where like you just backdash and do it, right? He had the, yeah, like, and he can have that, right? But with punishing a jab with a electric or wind god fist when it's not a flowchart, that's some Qudans, bro. I ain't never seen that. Not off no jab. Not in NA. I ain't never, look, go back and look at this, right? You see that? If this was an autopilot electric, right? He would have been dashing right here, right? Because backdash, do it, right? Bro, he can have the read all he want. All he did was backdash. And all he did was backdash, but the thing is he had been getting hit by like fucking sidestep, anti-sidestep moves at the start of the match, right? So it makes sense for him to be defensive, but I thought I'd, you know, just go for a jab, you know, and see what would happen. But yeah, 2 wind god fists. No way. No way. No way. I was like, damn, okay. Combo doesn't get to the wall. Now I'm gonna go with this guy doesn't play the game. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with this guy doesn't play the game like that. He's just running fundamentals. He's getting some travel off and some food off and stuff like that. And the reason I say that is because he just does not seem as sharp as what I would imagine. Also, this is the first time I've ever launched a 1-1-2 in tournament. Ever. And it's only because I feel the pressure of Qudans. I've never launched a 1-1-2 in tournament. It doesn't happen often enough. Yes, I know it's minus 18, 17, or however much it is, but people don't do it a lot. Like, it's always 1-1. It's always 1-1, 1-2-2 with Kaz and Heihachi. Like, they don't be finishing that shit. And then not somebody like this, right? I need to turn this on 1.5 is what I need to do. Ooh. Punish? No, I'm about to get a game up. I feel it. Whoa, never mind, I lied. We sidestepped that. We sidestep it. Yeah, I don't know. I just it never got into my, I never built the muscle memory to launch it, I guess. I've been knowing it's launch punishable, but like, it just happens so rarely that like, I'm just like, wow, you did that? 2-1 or 4-3 with Horong or some shit like that. But yeah, so now you see I'm up 2-1 on the round count. And I'm ready. I'm ready for it. He tried to flash duck and punish it. All right, now here, I just wanted to use the ground bounce. I know it wasn't really a great idea, resource-wise, but it's Heihachi. He doesn't need extra damage. Okay. Man, your boy is on fire, bro. And then I lost. Oh, no. That was the game right there. This was the game. That was the game. That was the game right there. You see this? I baited him. Clearly. And Clive's range failed me. But that's my fault. As a Clive main, I should know that forward 3 is the whiff punish move, not down forward 2. Down forward 2 should be like used if I am calling out a duck or I'm punishing. It is not a whiff punish move. Forward 3, my orbital has much better range. And yeah, you see I react. Like, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, look, you see I'm like, my face, I'm like moving my head and shit. Like, I'm in this dumbass situation now. Look, he got health back. Okay, I go for 4-2-1 just to see if he duck it again. Punish that. Oh no! And then I folded under pressure by doing the 1+2. I had the life lead, and I didn't want to play the guess hell sweep, guess mid game. Whatever. So I went for 1+2. Yeah. So the crazy thing is I don't know if he was just gonna do that expecting a jab. I think that maybe he would have been expecting a jab, because I don't think that was actually like a whip punish. That was good shit. And then he looks at me. He looks at me and smiles or whatever. He looks at me and smiles. So I was like, that was good shit. That was good shit. I cracked under pressure. He knew I know. He knew I knew. Oh, okay. And he blocks down back 4. He blocks the sword. All right, he's cutting off my lows now. My lows are on life support. Go down. Then I go double down 1. I think I was a little too hurt by the whip punish that I failed. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Death. Check my, yeah, he already knew the damage. He already knew the damage. Damage was crazy. More. Forward 3 with punish. All right, and that might be like the longest review that I have, right? I think that's the longest review I have. Next review we have is we fought against Running Joke. This is the next day, Saturday. Next day, Saturday. I came in the venue bumping some Torque music. I just wanted to loosen up and like feel like I was in the vibe. So I threw that. I don't know if y'all know this song. It's a song by I don't even know who the song is by. It's some Kushner or somebody, Shanice or your niece or something. Bounce that ass just like your friend do. Bounce that ass just like your friend, bitch. I was bumping that shit on the way in, you know, and then like I was pop that thing to the shit get, bro. The fucking the baby hit is going on right now. I was listening to that, like just trying to get in a real loose dancey type of vibe, so I could be loose for this tournament. The music and the energy that you have before these major events hyper matters. It matters for the local events too, but it hyper matters that like you were feeling loose, confident, and like just relaxed. Because if you go into this and you don't do anything about your nerves, you don't do anything about the the anxiety that you may feel, you gonna feel it when you start playing. Most of the time when I go to tournaments, especially majors, I definitely put some music on to set my mood. Sometimes I want to just chill and just be as chill as possible. I'll listen to some Isley Brothers. Drifting on a memory. Ooh. I might listen to that, or I might like throw on that Sade, cherish the day. I might throw some of that on just to relax me a bit. And then sometimes I might be like, all right, I need to get more aggressive. I feel too chill. I'm gonna throw that Disturbed on, bro. I'm not gonna start singing Disturbed because I'm not gonna stop. Anyway, on to this next match. Running Joke. This is a Lars player. I've seen the name before. Don't know why I know him. Maybe I ran into him in ranked or something like that. So this is a cool whiff. You want to see this show by Hanjo whiff? Whoop! Look at that! Lars hit right in the fucking ankle. Oh my goodness. Buff Clive, right the fuck now. What is that? What is that, bro? I'm not super tripping off of that. That does not happen often at all. I think that's happened like maybe that's the second or third time I've seen that happen. Okay, he's going in, bro. He's going in with the 1-1-1s and all the moves. I ducked like a dummy. And he take that first round pretty convincingly. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. But it's Lars, right? The more you attack, the more I understand what I need to do. So that's just kind of how Lars is. Like, if Lars keep it short and sweet, then it's harder to get a read on him. But like, if you going crazy like he did in that first match, then it makes it pretty easy to figure out what to do defensively. The DF1 check. Now I got breaks. Now I'm chilling. Ooh, I tried to get a side switch. Bonk. Ankles. Where you going? Chilling. Ooh. What you doing? I'm plus. Yeah. I want gauge. Can I speed this up? Is that possible? Playback speed. Yeah. Let me get the 1. Let's go to 1.25. Yeah, that's better. Video gonna take forever, bro. All right, there we go. There's the low. Side note, Lars, Victor, anybody with this type of low, they like to use it when their back is towards the wall. Why? I have no clue. I guess maybe they get a lot of counter launches here. So check this out. I knew. Damn. Okay. Well, never mind. Don't check it out. Where the hell was it? Okay. Damn. Okay. Never mind. I was looking for the down back 4. Okay, yeah. Oh, there it is. I got him to the wall. That right there. I knew that was going to happen, and it happened. I'm so mad. I don't know why Lars, Victor, anybody with that move, the down back 4, and the counter hit down back 4, I don't know why they like to do that. But it is a habit that they almost all have. Even the best of Larses do it, too. I've blocked some of those from... who is that? From L-Train as well. And he is the most solid of Larses, in my opinion. Getting some gauge. Back your ass up. Ankles. Oh, he went for the 1-1-1. Ankles. Cut it out. Armor. I'm going in. You don't get a chance to breathe. Ankles. Game. All right. Next game. Lars again on the fucked up stage that I love, actually. Ankles. What you doing? It's a little plus. Okay. 1-1-1 gets in the heat. Get hit by Mace's favorite move. Ankles. I'm not mashing. Blue. Ankles. What you doing? Give me gauge. I'm mashing him down. Give me a grab. What's up, CBM? I see you over there. Hiya. Yeah, okay. Okay, he gets a little float combo joint. Gets me over there. Goes for the Oki thing. I know that Lars's Oki is real. You're not going to find me mashing on his Oki too often. It's just not going to happen. Oh, ankles. Give it to me. Oh, no. I went for armor too late and got persquashed. On it. Yup. Ooh, what you doing? Lars's love to do the 4-4-2 after that combo off the wall. I was just trying to see if you was going to do it. And he did. Ankles. Also, he did a good job of not using lightning screw. I would be ripping that shit. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna give that shit a chance sometimes. Is that JD versus CBM over there? It is. Dang, I didn't even notice in real time. Back up. I'll cut that shit out. You try to rob me. Try to rob me, bro. Yeah. JDCR versus CBM right there. Oh, and this was dumb right here. You see this? I tried to do 4 forward, stop, and then 4 forward, but I think I just hit the 2 before I stopped. So I got the stinger. I was trying to break the floor. Did not work. And so this game should have been over based on that. But it was not. And as you see, he gave me the game. Good job. Running joke. GG's. Not really much to note there. Not much to note at all. My strategy was solid. You hate when you do that with Law with some of his moves? Yeah. I got you. All right. Now we have CodeRed. CodeRed, the Steve player. Let me type for running joke. Not much. Just wait out offense and punish with side steps or aggression. Worked perfectly. Dropped 1 round. Next versus CodeRed. Yeah, CodeRed, I played him online. So, you know, me and him was chopping it up, whatever. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be like an online session, bro. But it's gonna be like an online session. Where is running joke? I think he's got like fucking 3 videos or something. All right.
Fire sword.
Yeah, so we clearly have some commentary. Beautiful commentary. I didn't even know that there was. Let's listen to it. Okay. Get some gauge. What are you ducking over there for? Sidewall combos. Give me the heat. Do I want to hear that? No, I don't want to hear it. It's too much background noise. I'm good. Anyway, into this. Since I played this person before, I think a decent amount online. We're around the same ranks, so I played him before. We was chopping it up, and I was like, man, right now this Tekken is pro Steve. This Tekken's got a lot of poking, a lot of close range stuff going on. You're gonna live after both people use heat a lot of times. So this is really good for Steve. But my playstyle is catered to be able to fight up close. So I'm not really concerned. Okay. Oh, he dropped it, but he mashed and it still worked. Good job. Now we have to go to the next one, right? Whoa. Hold on there. 118, is this it right here? I think this is it right here. Can we make this bigger? There we go. Yep, this is 1 round. It was broken up into chunks. I do not know why, but here we are. Also, let's make this big. We got a side wall here. Ankles. I know the Oki situations. Woo, I ducked and punished, baby. That's what I like to see. Bink, bink. Oh, I tried to murder. Oh, I was late. I got hit. Shit doesn't feel good. Ouch, I got hit. That doesn't feel good. God dang. Look at this combo, bro. No. Oh, damn. Whoa. Let's get back into this. All right, let me quit pressing random buttons. Let's look at that fire-ass combo he hit me with, right? Wow. Are we serious right now? Oh, you can't hit over on the... Okay, gotcha. I got this. I think the right call was just to take the wall. I should have took the wall combo. I just didn't think the wall combo was going to kill, and I think that was the wrong idea. I think it was the wrong idea, right? So he gets this. Then he goes, ooh, wee, throw me on the wall. Bink, 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 heat dash, bink, ooh, tailspin, massage. Man, I tried to go to heat smash. It did not work. Got cooked. But yeah, his Steve is super nice. Side switch, because I went for the DF2. It didn't work. The block. Telegraphing with the jab. Down 1. I gotta cut that out. Trying not to get hit by back 1. Trying real hard not to get back by back 1. He's up 2 rounds, right? Ugh. Stingers. Throw that straight from Dante. Come on now. Jab, heat burst. We keeping it short and sweet. Give me the damage. Give me the Torgal. Torgal. 3? Yeah, Torgal. Again? Yeah, psych. Yeah, he didn't see that coming. I told him I was gonna have to be a little crazy. Because he's played me against before. So yeah, 3 times. 3 times. I had to let him know I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. Is this the last joint? I think. Yep, it's the last joint right here. 3 times. When you play against people that you normally play against, you want to win a tournament set, getting crazy and unpredictable is really the best thing you can do to give yourself an advantage. As somebody that has done that for, I don't know, how many years has it been? I've been playing people that I play against often. So probably 7 years. You have to, yeah. You got to do it, bro. You got to do it. Shit like that. Like, not necessarily that, but doing shit like that will benefit you. Ooh, I was ready. That's like my run up and drop grab 3 times. I mean, yeah. As long as it builds momentum. Well, the key is momentum, Iconic. You don't understand what I'm getting at. I'm getting at moves that give momentum. Your run-up grab is not like a move that would like give you momentum. It's just a grab that would hit. It would be like, say you don't normally do down back 3. Ouch, that hurt. Say you don't normally do down back 3 like twice in a row. Whatever. Say if you end up playing me and I know that you don't do that. Say you do it 3 times in a row. Whatever. That's a move that gives momentum because you keep me standing and you keep me thinking that no, it's Iconic. He normally like to do a mid directly after the down back 3, right? He normally love to do a mid right after it. He don't do double lows. He don't do triple lows. And you hit me with 3 of them, and it basically put you in a position to win a round. That's momentum. That is momentum. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of riding the momentum. The momentum is still in my hand, and I'm keeping up the pressure. I'm looking for him to do back 1, but he's not. He hasn't really been giving me back 1s. Oh, and then he got the Shoryuken. This was a clutch Shoryuken that he did right there. Good shit. Get out of here, kitty cat. Almost got the wall. Got the Masaji, but I got off the wall, which is the case. I got the punish. Hell no, you can't get away, bro. You gotta stay there and hold that. Man. Okay. And he's ready for the 4-2-1. I think I did a couple. I was trying to see if he was gonna duck it. Now I can do the mid. I ducked for some dumb reason. Not smart. I think I was looking for down back 3-2, the stomp punch thing. Ankles. Damn, and I low parried, but I did it too late. So, okay, chilling. Ankles. Grab. He doesn't break the grab. We take that. Free 35 damage. Ooh, he ducked. I don't know why, but we take that. Okay, we gotta chill. Don't get wall splatted. Oh, and then he doesn't break that grab. That's death. Don't know why he wasn't breaking a regular grab, but yeah. So yeah, we won that. GG's to CodeRed. I don't have much against CodeRed, but stay aggressive and look out for back 1 and Shoryuken. This was losers. Remember, I lost to Qudans. I'm doing my matches in order. And after that, I think it is JDCR. Yep. JDCR. I believe this is the set right here. It's just this first round right here. Yeah. He just said he would be back. They eliminated your Brody. Yeah, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, man. GG's. GG's. My ankles. Now, pause. Oh wait, I went forward. I did not mean to do that. Now, I'm gonna pause this, but so I have to preface this by saying that JDCR is my favorite foreign player. I've studied him a decent amount despite him not playing my main at all. And I haven't studied him in order to fight him. I've studied him in admiration to be similar. And that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I know that JDCR plays fast, high octane, and I just didn't do anything about it. Here's my excuse. I'm not very confident against Armor King. I don't have a lengthy set that has helped me gain confidence against the character. So there's that. And then I'm playing against JDCR, which is going to play him really fast and like mix me up a lot, right? So there's my excuse. This was the worst ass whooping I've taken in Tekken probably since Tekken 7. Like maybe early Tekken 7. I'd say 2018, the first year I started. I have not received an ass whooping like this. In tournament, since then. I've lost in tournament, sure. But an ass whooping like this, bro, this was 6-0. 6-0 really quick. No rounds. I don't think I was close to winning a round. So let's see what I can learn from it. I really need to just fight. I'd have to fight AK. I have not. Okay. First thing, yeah, 6-0 round count. Yeah, 6-0 on a round count. It was pretty bad. But it is JDCR, right? And also I did not have player character matchup. So I think that's what happens when you play against a pro and you also don't have matchup XP. You normally get blown out. I had ample XP against Heihachi thanks to Rojo. Thank you, Rojo Jojo, for that, to make the Qudans match look respectable. This, not so much. I don't have, like, Jose plays him, but like he doesn't main him, so like there's a lot that he's missing for the character. So it's just like a little, it's like dipping your toe in a matchup. And I haven't really got to play against any other Armor Kings like that either. So there's my excuse. But what was I about to say? First thing, while standing 2, I think that is. I don't know what this button is that he hit me with. All right, so he did, yeah, whatever that is. That's a 2. I thought while standing probably DF2 frames on block, question mark. Okay. Hey, with a counter hit, drops the combo. Just as you said. Just as you said. I got the punish, but it should have been a launch. Okay. That was a good response. Def? No? Okay. Didn't see that. Okay. I'm trying to get into it. Down 2. I don't know anything about down 2. Down 2 frames. Down 2 speed. And frames on block. Gotta do some AK homework and get an AK set. I need a first to 20 so I can get my ass beat, you know, 19 to 1 or 20 to 2 or some shit like that. This was a really fast grab right here. I remember thinking, I was like, wow. So he went for that. I broke that with the 2, and then I was not ready for him to do. That's a JDCR combo. They call them JDCR combos. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I parry that because I know about it. Damn, and then I don't break that because it was a counter hit. Don't break that because it was a counter hit. I was trying to do stuff, but he just reacted. He reacted too fast. or faster than I thought that I had time for. Then I just run into a counter hit because I don't know, reasons. Plus, I don't know how plus that is, by the way. I think that's DF 1 + 2 frames on block. Man, look at all this ignorance right here. I got 3 notes already. Hits me with that. And then Shining Black. I totally didn't see or expect that happening. But yeah, tore my ass apart there. And I think this ended up being longer. I wait a little bit to try and gather my thoughts. And I'm just like, man, I don't really know what to do against Armor King. He's playing really fast. It's not bad, not good. Oh yeah, CodeRed just started streaming. I need to go give him a follow. All right, so that's really the homie. I mean, he's the reason why I have Steve XP. So shout out to that guy. But after this, okay, get some gauge. Can't press there. Can't break that. Broke that. Yeesh, bro. And he smashed while I'm trying to get off the wall. And then a homing move that I've never seen before. I don't know what that is, but it's a 3. Homing move that is a 3. I don't know what that is. Did you try to step him at all? He used the homing move when I stepped. Also, he was realigning with wave dashes. So he was realigning with wave dashes. I don't know if you realize, but when you wave dash, you realign. So if people wave dash and you sidestep and they wave dash after you sidestep, it will realign them with you. Plus, oh yeah, I don't know what that is. I think this is up back 2 or 1. Up back 1 or 2. Frames on block. Also backswing blow. It's a lot of notes. Low period. Okay, with the side switch. I didn't confirm the 2. That's something I need to work on. Clive. Confirm. Side step. What is it? 1, 2. 1, 2. Practice. Because it's confirmable, but I just didn't confirm it there. Oh, that's BS. It's not BS. It's skill. It's not BS. And then I don't know why. I think I tried to step when I got up. That was not a good place to do that. Not a good place to do that. That was supposed to be a plus move. Was not ready for the giant swing out of the stance. I got a picture of me getting my ass whooped here. It's a great block. At this point, I'm like too nervous. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Elbow. Yep. 6-0, man. 6-0. I was really excited to play him, but I am a little disappointed at how bad the set was. A little disappointed at how bad the set was. Now, that's my matchup review, right? And the last thing I'm gonna say about this is that I got 65th place, right? Out of 1,200 people. I really hate naming places because I have a 9th place at a major and I have a 17th place at a major. So I don't like places that are not like, I guess, top 32 or top 16 or something like that. Like I hate like people ask what place you get, but this one is a little different because it is a little special. I lost to specifically Qudans and JDCR. So I can say I don't lose to no Americans in majors, only foreigners and Koreans at that. You know, I can say that. That's a weird flex, but okay. Right? I can say that. But realistically now, I am curious to know how the fuck do I, Noel Stryfe, beat the foreigners? So it may not be JDCR and Qudans, right? It could be Nobi and Chikurin, or it could be a combination of two other foreigners. It could be Fergus and I don't know, AK. It could be a numerous amount of people. It could be Saint. Saint was there. It could be Saint and Doug from Paris. I have to. My brain doesn't understand how I beat those people. When I sit down and you play against me, I believe that in this game, I put my 10,000 hours in, right? I believe that if you sit next to me, I can beat you, no matter who you are. That's the belief in me. That's the champion. That's the warrior. That's the competitor inside me. I just believe I can do it, But realistically, right now, I don't know that I have the skills to do it. I don't know that I have the skills to do it. And I am now working on building the skills to be able to beat a JDCR, a AK, a Arslan, whoever comes over here. Even if we don't even have players strong enough to match that level, because we don't. We don't have a player stronger than AK. We don't have a player stronger than Arslan. We don't have a player stronger than JDCR. Shadow is the closest, right? But I wouldn't say Shadow was better. So even if I had full access to Shadow, I would have to play him like endlessly every day, every other day, like to grind the skill to do it. So the only thing I can do is just play people that will just constantly beat my ass as much as I possibly can, right? And work on matchups that I'm not very privy to. So I'm gonna work on matchups as that too. So I'm motivated. I believe I do want to enter the auction tournament next year, barring me having to pay $800 for my character or something crazy like that. And would everybody sleep on Clive if excited about Cooney, Bob, Roger, and Yojiro? It makes me extra motivated. And with them nerfing my character, like they've nerfed Clive since he came out. Granted, he's deserved it like for most of the time, but like that's still like me losing tools constantly as the game goes on. I don't care about character balance usually, but with them doing that, like maybe people will shut the fuck up about Clive is like and accept that I'm just beating your ass. Like that's just what it is. Like, it's not Clive. It never was. It never was, because that would have to be me playing wild. That's when when you see Clive stuff, that would be me playing wild. I don't even play wild, so it's been me and my fundamentals the entire time, and it always is and always will be. So I'm a bit motivated. I'm a bit fired up to understand how to get into top 64 at a major. So, and I am working on my networking to do so, because that's what it is. I need to hang out in top player streams or whatever, ask for matches and stuff like that, rather than just constantly playing ranked and grinding with people I know. I still will grind with people I know, and I still will look to help other people to come to my stream or in indie. I am the godfather of indie Tekken. But I've got to improve, and I'm serious about it. I don't believe I'm going to play the game vastly much more. My focus is a bit more fine-tuned, which will help. which will help. Other than that, that's it, baby. Stryfe site on the matches? No, that ain't what it is. What was this? Is CB 26 match review.